Believe in the season is that beautiful sentiment. And again, you can see that gorgeous edge.
That's right.
Gold leaf, that wonderful holly berry pattern, that's classic Lenox. And I love even the script is so vintage. The way they wrote that on there, I just love it. It just reminds me of when I was a little girl.
Right, these pieces are so beautiful, and I have to mention that we specially made these for QVC. So we made this with you guys in mind, knowing that this would be something, you know, I love giving something that's practical and beautiful, but because of the sentiments that we have in the center, it also makes it a little sentimental.
So you get a choice. We're showing the two sizes, and one is the rectangular, which says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, also in that wonderful vintage script. And then Believe in the Season is the message on the round platter. You could get both, and they're not exactly alike, and I just love that. So this is the 40th anniversary holiday motif. The round is about 13 1/8 inches in diameter. The oblong is about 15 1/2 inches long by 11 1/2 inches wide, and they are absolutely beautiful.
And again, Carolyn, they coordinate with the other pieces that we've seen today. And I think this is really a nice piece to put on display for sure, but it is practical. Look at this. We have a whole meal right here. And look how beautiful the presentation is. So even though we don't see the sentiment in the center, we can see that gold detailing on the edge of the dish here.
I was just going to say, the boxes are exquisite. You get, of course, the longer box for the oblong platter, and then you have the big square box down here for the round platter. And those, again, are also not only lovely gift presentations, but if you're getting this for your own home, there are storage boxes for you to get out every year. Over 500 of these now ordered. The oblong is especially popular, and remember, this is our only quantity of the year. So this will not be back, if at all, until sometime in 2015. Sue is calling from California. Hi, Sue. Have you been enjoying shopping for Lenox with us today?
Oh, I love QVC.
Oh, thank you. We love you back. Thank you so much.
I just want to say to your the lady that is on the show, I didn't get her name.
This is Ellie.
Ellie, thank you for bringing such good food.
Oh, Sue, my pleasure.
I got the cookie jar. I got it finally and got the cookie jar.
Oh, good for you.
And got 2 sets of the mugs.
Nice. That's perfect.
Yeah. So again, my family collects a lot of them. I have a cousin that has from her mother. She has a whole dish, platters and everything. I mean, you know, the dishware and everything. It's like 12 people or 15 people, something like that.
Oh, boy.
Not a lot of it. She thinks, well, over 40, 50 years is a long time.
Yes.
And she's been collecting it. So, again, Carolyn, I just want to say one thing to you. And, you know, I just want to tell you how I missed you on the radio out here in Los Angeles.
Thank you so much, Sue. Would you
I get to see you all the time on the television now.
Thank you. Well, sometimes on Facebook we talk about the old radio days.
Oh,
It's fun. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I miss California a lot myself.
I just loved listening to you on the air. Oh, I always found you.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind. Well, occasionally they might let me spin a tune here, but not very often. So.
Well, you've got a lot of good shows, the concert shows that I watched, especially with Manilow and some of the others.
Well,
but the Manilow ones are really good.
I don't think I'm allowed to say who, but we have another great concert show coming up on September 25th. So mark your calendar.
I'll have to look that up.
Circle around it. I'll be the host of that. Okay.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank you, Sue.
Thanks for bringing the wonderful products. And Carolyn, let me tell you one other thing.
Yes.
Appreciate your honesty on everything that you
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means the world to me. Thank you so much, Sue.
Take care of yourself, and if I don't speak to you before the holidays again, have a good one.
Happy holidays to you, honey.
Sue.
Bye.
Oh,
Thank you so much. She was very kind.
Oh, that was sweet.
So our patterns are the same, but we have different script, whether you choose the oblong, which is a little more popular, or the round. The oblong you're looking at there, it says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And then the round one says, Believe in the Season. They do make a lovely pairing if you want to pick up both of them today. You are getting easy payments, 2 payments of under $18 for each one. They come beautifully boxed, as you can see, and keep the box because you'll use that for storage if you are not giving this as a gift. And I think, too, you know, with the gold leaf around the edge, even when the platters are filled up with goodies, they still look so beautiful.
They do, and I love, they showed a shot where they had cupcakes on the round platter, and I love the way that they did it. They did it in a circle so that you could still see
the message.
Exactly. So you can get creative with these. And again, when you're not using them, put them on a plate stand, or even just use them as a centerpiece in your dining room table. And they are porcelain, again, that gold, 24 karat gold on the rim, and our #1 Lenox pattern so that you can coordinate everything that you have.
Absolutely beautiful. And of course, we're going to show them in the next shot with those mugs. If you picked up the mugs, you can see how lovely the mugs look, not only with the cookie jar, which has sold out, but with these beautiful platters and also with the serving dish. Everything coordinates so beautifully together. You could put, even if you got the angel, you could put her maybe in the center of the, platter, and then have the cookies and things all around her. So over 1,500 of these ordered. These are brand new today. Each of them are only quantity of the year. We'll take another close look. This is the round. And you can see it doesn't really have a scalloped edge, but a bit of a pattern going around it, just to make it look, absolutely beautiful, a little more upscale and fancy, and just like Lenox.
It definitely has that Lenox touch. I'm glad you brought that up, because it's not just round. There's that little bit of detailing. And I love that we're doing a close-up of the pattern here. Nice, bold green and red against that ivory porcelain, and then that pop of gold on the edge. It really does add a touch of elegance to any table, any dining room or hutch that you put this in.
That is lovely. So that's the round. It says believe in the season. And then over here, we have it for you in that beautiful oblong. Sean, is this one still a little more popular? Okay, so is most popular and most limited now. If you want the oblong, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I love that sentiment in the center. And then this is a nice big pattern. Again, we were platter rather. We're talking about the dimension of this one, 15.5 by 11.5 on that one. And then if you choose the round, it's a 13 and an 1/8 inch diameter on that. So both of them are a nice size. Both of them very elegant. I know you can get Christmas platters everywhere, sometimes even at the drugstore, but they're not Lenox. They're not Lenox quality. They're not heirloom traditional collectible like these are. So get yourself something special, or something special for someone that you love a lot this holiday season.
You know, I love that Sue brought up how she has a collection, her mother has a collection, and I really think maybe you're someone who doesn't have a Lenox collection, but you want to start with one piece and then kind of build to it. This would be a great way to start.
I agree. Linda is calling from Texas. Hello, Linda. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you today?
Oh my gosh, I have a big smile on my face. I love presenting Lenox. Do you like shopping for it?
These are I bought 2 pieces.
Okay.
And they're my first 2 pieces.
Oh goodness, which ones did you get?
I got the Christmas tree cookie jar, and
lovely.
I got the divided dish.
Oh, fantastic. Well, they'll look lovely together or separate, and oh my gosh, even more beautiful in person when you open the box.
Well, that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
You know, that surprise.
Yeah. Now, are you going to keep them or give them as gifts?
I'm keeping them.
Very good. Starting your collection. I love it.
Good for you, Linda.
Well, I've collected Lenox for a long time, and I started out with Christmas tree ornaments, and then I kind of branched out into cookie jars, and I've got a couple of platters, and they're all so special. I just love getting them out every year. They're just so pretty on the table.
I know. I'm wondering, should I keep my cookie jar out? But I don't know. We'll see.
I don't
want
know.
anything to happen to it, so I will probably put it away.
Well, you can leave it out. I'd say it's almost like a winter ornament or decoration, because it doesn't specifically say Christmas, and the design on it is a holly pattern. So, it could be a pretty evergreen tree after the holiday is over. So you decide, Linda. It might be kind of hard to put it away.
It might be.
Well, thank you for shopping with us and for purchasing your first Lenox pieces from us. Enjoy them.
Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thanks. You too,
Bye, Linda.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It is exciting. There are folks who have collections already that are picking up the pieces.
Right.
Folks like Linda who are picking up their very first pieces today. We do have, whether or not you are a Lenox experienced customer or not, we have wonderful prices on these pieces. They are official Lenox pieces. They come with the official Lenox gift box. They are beautiful. You will spend more money on all of these pieces on Lenox's website than you will here at department stores, than you will here. We have just a wonderful relationship with Lenox, and that's why we're able to bring you such great prices without a middleman markup. I just think they're fantastic.
And we did think of you guys when we designed these dishes. They were made especially for QVC. And again, we used that #1 pattern that everybody loves so much, the holiday pattern. And they are porcelain. They're absolutely beautiful, but definitely practical. We have a large chicken with all the fixins right here.
Right.
So don't be afraid to load this up with some hot food.
And you know, if you picked up our Today's Special Value from Rachel Ray today, in you know the red or the green especially will look absolutely stunning in those solids next to these lovely Lenox patterns. I'm already picturing my holiday table with all of these things to mix and match.
Oh my goodness, me too. I can hardly wait.
I know,
And we still
I
have
know.
time to wait.
Pretty. So again, if you're just tuning in, this is an hour of Lenox. Many things have already sold out or become very limited. So what we're presenting now is the Lenox Holiday Platter, and you have your choice of two, either the round one that says Believe in the Season. Again, these are 40th anniversary holiday motif holly patterns on these. So 40 years ago, it was, what was that? Was that in the 1970s?
Yes.
I think that's about how long I've been out of high school, sadly, so I know. But that is something that is an heirloom quality classic that will last in your family for many generations. Next, we have also the oblong pattern, which is our more limited choice. It says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in beautiful green script, and you can see the lovely heirloom holiday pattern on that one as well. You get each one with an official Lenox red gift box. Good for gift giving, good for storage, and they are hand painted with a beautiful trim of gold leaf paint. So if you'd like these, stay on the lines. We still have both patterns left to go around, but don't dilly-dally too long on any of the Lenox because this is our only order of the year. Ellie, thank you so much.
It has been so much fun.
Now, we are going to move into a gourmet holiday, but I wanted to remind you of the flatware set that when Believe in the Season is that beautiful sentiment. And again, you can see that gorgeous edge,
That's right.
gold leaf, that wonderful holly berry pattern, that's classic Lenox. And I love even the script is so vintage.
It
the
is
way
so
they
vintage.
wrote that on there, I just love it. It just reminds me of when I was a little girl.
Right, these pieces are so beautiful, and I have to mention that we specially made these for QVC. So we made this with you guys in mind, knowing that this would be something, you know, I love giving something that's practical and
Yeah.
beautiful, but